All right, I think we're good now. Oh, goodness. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Southwood County Stadium tonight for the Central Wisconsin Small Conference Finale for the Rosholt Hornets and the Assumption Royals. Steve Mavis alongside Olivia Zimmerman here tonight from Southwood County Stadium. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. This is the final time that these two teams will play. I don't want to say ever, because Rosholt is going to go to 8-player next year. Assumption will follow the year after that. So, realistically, it could be put right back into the same conference for 8-player football in just a couple of years. But as of right now, Assumption sits at 0-8 on the year. They haven't scored since they played Abbotsford about 4 weeks ago. Rosholt coming off of a loss at Abbotsford, but they scored 28 points. It was 35-0 after the first quarter. Keegan O'Donnell, senior quarterback, threw for 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. So we'll see how all of that pans out here tonight in the regular season finale between the Rosholt Hornets and the Assumption Royals. 2 football games for you tonight. That's Rosholt, or this game, and DC Everest coming off of a double overtime thriller last week against Spash. Is at Eau Claire Memorial tonight to round out their regular season. Volleyball tonight, Pittsville is at Auburndale. That could be a regional final. That could be a sectional semifinal preview come playoff time next week. Fond du Lac is at Kaukauna girls volleyball. Wisconsin Rapids is at Marshfield. Wausau East at Wausau West. A phenomenal tradition between those two schools. In their pink game, it's usually packed to the brim at the host school tonight, and this year is at Wausau East. DC Everest is at Spash in volleyball. Pacelli is at Amherst in boys soccer. Shawano is at conference champion Amherst in girls volleyball as well. Looking to tomorrow, we got a lot of games to round out our regular season. Germantown is at Sussex Hamilton. Kaukauna at Appleton East. A spot in the conference for the conference championship. Medford is at Mosinee. Right here tomorrow night, Eau Claire North will take on Wisconsin Rapids. Marshfield will take on Spash. Waupaca is at Xavier. Neelsville Granton is at Elk Mound. Marathon is at Spencer Columbus. Wittenberg Burnhamwood is at Amherst. Pacelli travels to Pittsville. Edgar is at Abbotsford. If Abbotsford can beat Edgar tomorrow, they share the conference. Iowa Scandinavia is at Auburndale. And Auburndale is hoping for that Abbotsford win over Edgar, which then would mean a 3-way tie in the central, or mean a 3-way tie in this conference. So we will step aside quickly here for our. We'll step aside here to hear from our friends over at Next Step Prosthetics. Come back with your national anthem. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivery.com.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shy.
Shy is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Now, if you would, please remain standing, place your hand over your heart, and join in the singing by Gianna Peters as she recites the national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early night what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautifully done on the national anthem. As we get you ready for some high school football here tonight, live on Zaleski Sports. Rosholt will choose to be introduced as a team, as a lot of these smaller schools do. It is senior night here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids for the Assumption boys. Those seniors are Joseph Johnson, Thomas Hannum, Christian Statz, and Carter Pavlovsky, as well as Bryson Drollinger. So, a reminder, tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics for orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Turn it back over to Paul Jaglinski for our...
And now for the Assumption Royals, choosing to be introduced as a team, the head coach of the Assumption Royals is Mr. Jeff Sullivan.
Doesn't look like there is a team. Assumption coming off a tough loss against Auburndale last week, 49-0 in favor of the Eagles. As it looks like they're just about to get underway in Auburndale tonight. Auburndale, the number 3 seed in the volleyball brackets. And the Pittsville Panthers, the number 1 seed in that sectional. So we'll keep you up to date on all of our games. Make sure you tune in ZaleskiSports.com for all of your upcoming games. As soon as the as soon as the games are over tomorrow night, WIAA will come together, figure out all the numbers and seedings and placements, and then they will be released in the bracket release show at Saturday morning at about 10 a.m. So Mike Wenlent, our bracket guru, will have it all figured out Friday night. He'll have maybe not brackets, but he will have who has made the playoffs and who is in the playoffs and who's punching their ticket to Week 10 of the high school football season. DC Everest and Eau Claire Memorial just underway. Under a minute gone by. DC Everest in the red zone early at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Going through the seniors for Assumption this year. As we about to get underway here tonight from Southwood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. DC Everest up 6-0 on the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. Both teams just shooting 16 tonight. It's an improvement for Assumption from last week, just 13. And good crowd has continuously trickled in here tonight. And looking forward to a competitive football game here in Week 9 to round out the regular season. Looks like Assumption will be kicking from south to north, right to left on your screen, if I am correct. Didn't see the coin toss, but whoever's going to be receiving is going to be receiving in the north end, as our white hat is standing at the 5-yard line. So we'll get all that evened out and ready to go. Again, Steve Maves, Olivia Zimmerman here tonight from Southwood County Stadium. We'll get you state tennis updates if we know it, as we know it. Assumptions, Sarah Shaw and Addie Vollert down at the state tennis tournaments again this year. We'll keep our eye on those score updates from those two young ladies. None of the brackets, none of the scores have been updated yet on the WIAA website. Tennis reporting. Magnus Hilgers will be in to kick it away for Rosholt, and we are underway in Wisconsin Rapids. Be picked up over the head of Wiley Cornwell, and it's going to trickle into the end zone. That was a nice kick by Hilgers. And Assumption will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Richie's Funeral Home. Richie's Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Thank you all for tuning in on this Thursday night. Braxton Steiner in at quarterback. In motion goes Joseph Johnson. An early fumble, and it looks like Rosholt fell on top of it, and Rosholt football. Mishandled on the handoff, and Steiner fumbled it. And now Rosholt will have it deep in their own territory deep in Assumption's territory at the 15-yard line. And now senior quarterback Keegan O'Donnell will come in for Rosholt. 3 touchdowns last week through the air for Keegan. 4 receivers set early on under center. Back to pass. Going for the home run early. Across the middle. It's going to be caught. A big block and a touchdown. On the first play, Gavin Aaron on the touchdown reception. And Rosholt out to a quick 6-0 lead after the turnover. So a fumble, change of possession, and a Rosholt touchdown. And to attempt the 2-point conversion, whistles blow, an early start on the tight end on the right side, or the right tackle, one of the two. Going to retry the PAT. So 2-point conversion now back to the 8-yard line as Rosholt out to a quick 6-0 lead. I think if that play was any further out in the field, Gavin Aaron still would be running for the Hornets. Going to attempt the 2-point conversion again here for Rosholt. Again in their final 11-man football game here in a while. Back to pass. Across the middle, Aaron in again for the 2-point conversion. And the Hornets lead 8-0, 12 seconds into this football game. We'll take a break, come back with your kickoff. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Kick out of bounds this time for Rosholt. Wausau West 15, Wausau East 11. Again, Wausau East has one of the biggest, coolest gyms in the whole area. And a huge lumberjack face at center court. It is a massive, massive gym. That is where the Division I sectional semifinals are going to be held this year for the Big Rivers and Wisconsin Valley sectional here in 2024. All right, Assumption's going to try it again here. Second play from scrimmage. Braxton Steinert under center. Hands it up the middle, and gain about 4 on the play. And it's going to be Wiley Cornwell on the carry. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for Assumption. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned plumbing expert. Is your locally owned plumbing expert. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating in Wisconsin Rapids. Up the middle. And it looks like Cornwell on the carry. It's going to be a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd down and 3 here for Assumption on their second possession. Back under center goes Braxton Steinert. And a whole big congestion there at the point of attack. Wiley Cornwell gains 1. 4th down and 2. Rosholt boys out playing here tonight. They won their first game of the year against Manawa. I think it was 22-12. Now 4th down here for Assumption. And jumping off sides is Aiden Wiesa. And a 1st down for Assumption on the penalty. Aiden has been jawing already early here in this one. Had a big block against Reed Sauter on the touchdown pass. And he came up with that last tackle on 3rd down to make a 4th down. 1st and 10, ball at the 48-yard line. Rolling out to his left, looking to pass. Pressure is on, and incomplete. Rosholt not fooled on that one. Nolan Betker on the pressure. 2nd down and 10. Football, once again, football more tomorrow. Volleyball and soccer playoffs and football playoffs, for that matter, all begin next week. Trey France, a wide receiver, flanked out to the far side. In motion goes Cam Martin, handed up the middle. Wiley Cornwell, and he fumbled it again, and it's going to be Rosholt football. A gain of 9, and then a fumble. Now Rosholt will take over after the second fumble of the night for Assumption. with 9:26 to go here in the first quarter. Keegan O'Donnell threw the ball 27 times last week against Abbotsford. Readjusting with Mason Lockery in the backfield. 4 receivers set. Back to pass again. Pressure on. And that was going to be caught by WIAA. No, he dropped it. Incomplete. Got stuck there by Joseph Johnson. WIAA had it, and it was dropped. 2nd and 10 now. Good hit there by Joseph Johnson. A little whiplash action. Whiplash action on WIAA. Second and 10 coming up from the Rosholt 43-yard line. Back to Pat. No, hands it up the middle. Lockery's going to be tripped up after a short gain of about 4. Gain of about 4 on the play. 3rd and 6. I'll give him 3. 3rd and 7 coming up. Third and 7 here for Rosholt. 4 receivers set again. Lockery, the running back in the backfield. Back to pass, looking for the wheel route. Still looking, hit as he throws it along the sideline. And it's going to drift out of bounds. Intended receiver Caleb Zick, who had a couple of touchdowns last week. 4th down coming up. You saw it right away. Had the man in motion, that's Zick, and tried to get him on the wheel route. Now Assumption finally with a stop, and Joseph Johnson back to return the punt. And Rosholt doesn't have the right personnel on the field. Need another protector there. 4th and 7. And punt is away. Bounces at the 25-yard line. And it's going to be picked up there by Keegan O'Donnell for Rosholt. That's where Assumption will start their next possession. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider since 1970. Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding area have turned to Econ Electric for all of their electrical service needs. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. First and 10 for Assumption. Ball at the 23-yard line. Hands it up the middle. Cornwell is going to get popped about 3 or 4 times. A good gain there, though, on first down for Wiley. Looks like a gain of 5 coming up. We'll say 5. With under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. DC Everest leads Eau Claire Memorial 14-0. And whistles blow. And a false start on the Royals. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. So nice run by Wiley Cornwell on first down as he raced on the penalty. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for Assumption. Pitches out to the outside. Joseph Johnson nowhere to go. Likely a face mask. Breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to be taken down by number 23, Caleb Zick. It's going to be a hold on Assumption. And whoever, that 60, Brennan Moorbacher, when Joseph Johnson was being tackled, Moorbacher ripped the, the defender to the ground. Second and 20 now for Assumption with 7:10 to go here in the first quarter. Assumption 2 fumbles here in the first. Rosholt a quick touchdown of 15 yards. And then a 3-and-out after the second fumble. Second and 20, Joseph Johnson in motion, rolling out to his right. Pressure is on, looking across the middle. Nobody home. Going to be intercepted by Caleb Zick at the 35-yard line, looking for some blockers. He's going to be taken down at the 20. An interception. First and 10 at the 24, Rosholt. 3 turnovers here in the first 5.5 minutes. Now see Keegan O'Donnell here after their last takeaway inside this, or near this area. There's a quick pitch and catch to Gavin Aaron. Back to pass again. Across the middle, crossing route. Aaron inside the 5. He's going to reach for the end zone, and he's going to be down at the 2. And just those quick slant routes. Just those quick slant routes. And now quickly up to the line of scrimmages, O'Donnell. He's going to take it himself up the middle. Did he make it? I don't think he did. O'Donnell on a carry of 1 on the play. Second and goal from the 1. Zick, the running back, behind O'Donnell. And pitches it out to Zick, and he's going to run over the defender into the end zone for the touchdown. Caleb Zick is in from a yard out. 14-0 Rosholt. 2-point conversion upcoming here for the Hornets. Caleb Zick ran right over Parker Ruwink, the defender on that play for Assumption. Two-point conversion. Going to pitch it out to Zick, this time to the other side, and he's going to cut back. The two-point conversion is no good. Good hit there by Wiley Cornwell. And with 5:44 to go here in the first quarter, Rosholt leads Assumption 14-0. We'll be back after this. You watch High School Football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Magnus Hilger's back to kick it away for Rosholt. He's had a couple of big kicks. One that was a touchback and one that went out of bounds, and this is a squibber, and Assumption's going to fall on it at their own 44-yard line. That's where they're going to start their fourth possession. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. A couple of fumbles and an interception so far tonight for Assumption. Braxton Steiner back under center. In motion goes Joseph Johnson. Pitches out to Joseph. And tries to get the edge. First down and more for Johnson. And lays the smackdown on WIAA. Joseph Johnson is in his final high school football game for Assumption. Again, you saw that on that play, how late the pitch was, just the connection or the transfer. Earthquake. Off the left side to Cam Martin. He's going to gain a yard or two. Give him 2 on the play. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. And get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Second and 8 on the play. Pitches it back out to Cam Martin. Got a big block from Joseph Johnson, and he's going to be whipped out of bounds there near another first down. And are they going to give him another first down? They are. 8 yards on the carry for Cam. Up to the Rosholt 33-yard line. Clock runs under nearing 4.5 to go. Give you score updates here from around the Zaleski Sports Network in just a little bit. Wausau West took set 1 against Wausau East, and they lead set 2, 6-2. Steiner under center, hands it back off to Cornwell, and he fumbled it again! Wiley Cornwell, another fumble. The fourth fumble of the quarter, or the fourth turnover of the quarter for Assumption, and Magnus Hilgers comes away with it. So 3 fumbles and an interception for Assumption here in the first quarter with 4:13 still remaining in the first period. My goodness. First and 10 for Rosholt with 4:13 to go. Back to pass. No, hand up the middle. And a good carry there on first down. Up to Caleb Zick, and they're quickly back up to the line of scrimmage. Give them 5 on the carry. Zick off the left side this time. Tries to break another tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. First down for Rosholt. Again, quickly up to the line of scrimmage for the Hornets. Clock runs under 4 minutes to go. And it looks like Antek Kamalski will have to come out of the game. Maybe a little blood on his sock. Skees Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta and potato salad, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, and local products. Find it all under one roof at Skees Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. First and 10 for the Hornets. WIAA on the reception, breaks an arm tackle, and he's going to be dragged down there after a nice gain by number 52, Thomas Hanum. First and 10. Looking, throws it up there, has him. Pass interference is going to be called. Looking for his intended receiver, WIAA Becky, and he had him. I mean, that's that's all you can do if you're the defender, Joseph Johnson. And it's going to be a pass interference call here on the Royals. And the Hornets are going to have it deep in Assumption territory with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball at the Assumption 29-yard line. Working south to north are the Hornets. O'Donnell hands it up to Zick off the left side. No, that's not Zick. That's Lockery. He's going to get into the red zone. Nearing another first down. They will give him 11 on the play. It's going to be a first down for the Hornets with under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Long first quarter here. Assumption's turned the ball over 4 times in this quarter. 3 fumbles and an interception. Ball at the Royal, the 17-yard line. Zick and Becky, the receivers. Zick tries to get the outside, and he's going to run over a couple defenders, including Joseph Johnson, up all the way to the 10-yard line. They'll give him the 11, a gain of 6 on the play. And it's going to be second down for Rosholt with 2 minutes to go in the 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ball sits at the 11-yard line. Rosholt trying to strike again early. Hands it up off the right side for Lockery. Tries a stiff arm, and the Royals were there ready for him. No gain on the play. Third down coming up for the Hornets. Maybe lost a yard on the play. The first negative play for Rosholt. Third down, 60 seconds to go. And Caleb Zick will be called for a false start. He wasn't lined up on the ball, and then he tried to ask for some help, and he was moving while the ball was being snapped. Third down coming up. Third down and 11 with 54 seconds to go. 14-0 Hornets here in the first quarter. DC Everest in the second quarter leads Eau Claire Memorial 35-0. Again, after that double overtime game, Everest just wants to get it over with. Back to pass is O'Donnell. Pressure is on, hit as he throws, and nobody home. It's going to be an incomplete pass. And fourth down and 11 coming up. Gavin Tritz on the pressure and hit. 4th down coming up with 25 seconds to go. See what Coach O'Donnell wants to do here. Probably going to wait until the back judge starts counting and then use the timeout. Maybe not. Gavin Aaron into the game. They won't have much time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, and timeout's going to be taken by the Hornets. Took a long time to get the play call in. We'll take a break with 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 Rosholt. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, the store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
The Factory Direct Tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service has the best tire prices, period. Through November 1st, get up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Fourth down and 11 here for Rosholt out of the timeout. O'Donnell under center. Back to pass. Looking, pressure on, and he gets hit, and he throws it nowhere. The pressure on is by 52, Thomas Hannum. The flag will be likely intentional grounding. Illegal man downfield or intentional grounding, one or the other. But it will be assumption football likely, and both of them. So it's a loss of down, so it's assumption football at the 23-yard line. Thomas Hannum with pressure immediately on O'Donnell. It's going to be assumption football on a turnover on downs. With 21 seconds to go. Spatch took set number 1 over DC Everest, and the Panthers lead Everest in the second set 8-5. Wiley Cornwell's got to come out of the game for some reason before the snap is had. With 21 seconds to go. Again, a slow exchange on the snap. Braxton Steinert's going to be taken down there with number 77, Braden Bonney. Second down at the 30-yard line. That should finally take us to the end of the first quarter. 35 minutes later. Long first quarter here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. Barasha leads 14-0. We'll be back with the second quarter. Watch high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
You know, Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
You know, when you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
Starting in the second quarter, Assumption with the football, working right to left, north to south, or south to north on your screen. Camden Martin with a nice catch. He's going to be taken down past the 30-yard line up to the 31, maybe 32. It's going to be third down and short coming up. Cam has been battling an injury. That's been for quite a few weeks. Was that against Pepin in week 2? Cam got really hurt. And glad he's back out there. Going to be a pivotal part to the Assumption boys basketball team this winter. Third down and short. Up the middle. And nowhere to go. Fourth down coming up for Assumption. Wiley Cornwell, who had 2 big fumbles in that first quarter, has not been on the field yet. In the second quarter, it wasn't on the last drive. Joseph Johnson in motion, trying to get Rosholt to jump off sides. Hands it up to Joseph Johnson. Tries to get the corner. He does. First down and more. And he's going to be taken down at the 39-yard line. First down run for Joseph Johnson. Kosmalowski on the tackle. First down, Assumption. Trailing 14-0 here in the regular season finale and the season finale for both of these teams. Rosholt going to 8-man next year. Steiner pitches out to Cam Martin, gets the edge, and they're going to be taken out of bounds there by number 31, Wyatt Lorbecki, on the tackle. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Run up the middle. Braxton Steiner into the open inside the 30. They'll get him down at the 29-yard line. First down, Assumption. First big run for Braxton tonight. First and 10 for the Royals. Ball at the 29-yard line. Run up the middle. He's going to be taken down there.
Number 55, Kozlowski with the tackle. Short game up the middle for Assumption, setting up a second down.
Second down coming up. A nice little gain there of 3 or 4. Second down and 7 coming up with 9 minutes to go in the first half now. In motion goes Joseph Johnson. Pitches it out to Joseph. Tries to get the edge. Has lots of blockers. First down and more for Johnson. Inside the 10. Cuts back. Touchdown! Joseph Johnson for the Royals. That's a 26-yard touchdown run for the senior Joseph Johnson. That's a Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Called Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. That is the first Assumption points in the last 4 weeks. They were held scoreless against Edgar, Pittsville, and Auburndale. The last time they scored was against Abbotsford. That was a month ago. So a touchdown run there for Joseph Johnson. A lot of blockers out there and able to make one man miss. And Assumption will take a timeout on a 2-point conversion. 8:42 to go here in the first. Oh, we'll keep it here. Here in the first half, we'll be able to take a break after the conversion try. Fleet Farm's bucket sale is going on now. Buy a 5-gallon Fleet Farm bucket and get 15% off everything you can fit inside of the bucket. Shop the best prices, guaranteed in-store or online at fleetfarm.com. A lot of odd scores tonight around volleyball. Spash leading DC Everson in the second at 18-10. Spash won the first set. Shawano is up 1-0 on Amherst and leads the second set 22-16. Amherst leads Pacelli and boys soccer 2-0. And on the volleyball side in Auburndale, I think the first set was 25-13. The second set 25-14. Auburndale looking to cruise past Pittsville tonight. 2-point conversion try here for the Royals. Pitches outside to Cam Martin. Tries the stiff arm, and he's going to go nowhere. 2-point conversion stopped by the Hornets. 8:42 to go in the first half. It is Rosholt 14, Assumption 6. We'll be back with the kickoff after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivery.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Aiden Wiesa back to return, and to kick will likely be Braxton Steinert, I believe, for Assumption. Wiesa back to return, and tries the onside, tries to get the hop. It's Assumption football! The onside kick is successful, and Assumption takes over. Gavin Aaron just kept on backing up, and got the hop, got that extra bounce that Assumption needs her, that you need on a onside kick. Again, Gavin Aaron just continued to back up, waiting for the ball to come to him. And a perfect kick there by Braxton Steiner. Now he is back in at running back. Looks like Cam Martin, I believe, recovered the kick. First and 10 for Assumption. Just got it back. And a whole lot of movement on everybody except the center. Again, Brennan Moorbacher, I believe, is the center for Assumption. Again, slow snaps tonight for Assumption. You've seen it a couple of times tonight, where they just haven't been on the same page. See if we can get you an update here from Madison for girls tennis. Ball back into Assumption territory at the 49. Hands it up the middle. Cornwell is going to get the 5 yards back. Oh, he's still going. and hurt Royal. Ball is going to be at the 43-yard line. And Wiley Cornwell is in pain. That's the last thing Assumption needs are more injuries, and we've got it here tonight. We'll be back when we come back, or we'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
After Wiley Cornwell is able to get helped off the field during that play, and that was probably a little skirmish at the 43-yard line, was the fumble. So Rosholt gets it back on the 5th turnover for Assumption. 4 fumbles and an interception. And Wiley Cornwell's left elbow being looked at here tonight on the sideline by trainer Josh. Pitches out to Caleb Zick. Tries to get the edge. Has the edge. Joseph Johnson with a nice tackle near the 49-yard line. Second down coming up for the Hornets. Ball right at midfield with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. 5 turnovers for Assumption. Hands it up off the right side. He's going to be stacked up there right at midfield. No gain there for Mason Lockery. And it's going to be third down from the 50. Hannum on the tackle. Maybe gained a half a yard on that play. Ball is just on the other side now of the 50-yard line. Third down at the 50. There's a false start on the right guard. They're going to back him up. Third down and long now coming up now for the Hornets. Back at the 45-yard line now. Timeout, Rosholt. 7 minutes to go, second quarter. 14-6 Hornets. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Third down and long here for Rosholt. Back to pass. Quick release on the pass. Zick breaks one tackle. He's got a good block down the field. He breaks more tackles. He's going to be tripped up by Callan Ott. It's going to be a first down for Rosholt on a big gainer. First down for the Hornets. As Looks like Wiley Cornwell just took his jersey off, likely done for the night, unless he has different plans in the second half. Big loss for the Royals. They lost quite a few already. O'Donnell back to pass again. Pressure is on, rolling out to his left. Throws it up, and Aaron can't get there. Second down coming up. Next up, Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Score update from Carson Park in Eau Claire. DC Everest leads Eau Claire Memorial at half 48-8. Auburndale looking for a 3-0 sweep on Pittsfield tonight in volleyball. Back to pass. Looking towards the end zone. A flag comes in the backfield. Nothing in the secondary. Auburndale well on their way to a sweep against Pittsfield. 15-6 in the third game. Shawano leads Amherst 5-2 in the third game and 2-0 overall. Spash leads DC Everest 2-0, and Everest leads the third set 3-2. Kekana and Fond du Lac just underway. Second down and long. Still 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Finds Zick, and he's going to be taken down. Flag comes in. If you're Coach Jeff Sullivan, might as well, if it's a holding penalty, might as well decline it. I mean, might as well, right? It'd be third down and long. Block in the back. Oh, they are going to march him back. Second and 30 coming up. So you take second and 30 over third and 20. But again, that's or even it wouldn't have even been 20 because it was a loss on the play. Back to pass. O'Donnell, pressure on. He's hit and taken down by Parker Vrewink. On the weak side, Vrewink untouched. And it's going to be third down and a mile. Third down and 40 coming up for Rosholt. Timeout, Hornets. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break, come back with a third and 40 when we come back on Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school football live, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
All right, third and 40. O'Donnell back to pass. Vrewink. There's the screen, and it's through the hands of Zick. It's going to be fourth down coming up. And it's going to be fourth down and 40 coming up. Joseph Johnson back to return. Again, personnel, and there's another flag. More personnel issues for the Hornets. And it's going to be 4th and 45 coming up. Fourth and 45, high snap, able to get it away, and that is a short punt. He'll go out, and Assumption will start at their own 47-yard line, or 45-yard line, pardon me. 1st and 10, Assumption. Wiley Cornwell back into the game. Wiley has had a night to forget so far. 3 fumbles for Wiley. We just had a 4th and 45. Still Olivia, we'll see everything tonight. Had an onside kick. Have had 5 turnovers. Cornwell up the middle into Rosholt territory. This first half has taken nearly an hour, and there's still 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 2 teams not playoff eligible. 1 team going to 8-man next year, 8-player football next year in Rosholt. Assumption going in 2 years. Assumption 0-8, Rosholt 1-7. They won their first game of the year against Manawa. Wiley Cornwell, and he's going to get inside the 40 to the 37. Wow. Wiley changed directions and looked for the contact against the defender Nolan Betker. And Cornwell is who has had 3 fumbles tonight. Jeff Sullivan, keep feeding the horse. That's what he's doing. Cam Martin, he's going to keep it himself, and Braxton Steiner nearing the 30-yard line. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling, place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Fond du Lac took set 1 over Kaukauna in girls volleyball. Steiner's going to keep it himself, spin out of danger. He's going to be smacked down, nearing another first down by number 77, Braden Bonney. Ball up to the 26-yard line. Still haven't seen any updates on the WIAA website for tennis scores. Either means they're very far behind, or the games are taking a long time. 1st and 10 from the 26. In motion goes Martin. Hands it up to Cornwell off the left side. He's going to be taken down by Antek Kosmalski. 2nd down coming up. Econ Electric has been providing industrial, commercial, and residential electrical contracting services throughout the state of Wisconsin since 1970. With the best licensed and insured electricians near the central Wisconsin area, Econ Electric, your electrical experts right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Off the right side for Joseph Johnson. Didn't get any blocks and got double-teamed. Wiesa and Lambrecht on the tackle. Sherrill Tire and Service is a local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. 3rd down and 5 with 2:15 to go here in the first half. In motion goes Cam Martin. Hands up to Cornwell. He's going to be stonewalled there. Keeps the feet moving inside the 20-yard line. 4th down and short coming up for Assumption with under 2 minutes to go. Fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick up your feet and find the perfect fit for your home. Home furniture with locations on Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road and Plover. 4th down and 2 for Assumption. In motion goes Martin. Steiner's going to keep it himself. Pitched back to Martin. Got a block. Slight block. 1st down. Martin gets smashed out of bounds. And he's going to get a 1st down at the 15-yard line. Cam Martin took a beating on that hit. But it's an Assumption 1st down at the 15 with 87 seconds to go in the first half. Rosholt starts the second half with the football. 14-6 Hornets. A couple of first quarter touchdowns for Rosholt. Pitches out to Joseph Johnson, tries to get a block. He's got a block on the edge, spins, going to be smacked out of bounds by Keegan O'Donnell. And there's a hurt Hornet. Nope, he's not hurt. He got up. That's WIAA. He'll be at the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. I love Jags' enthusiasm. Doing a good job filling in for Phil Hartley tonight. Phil, of course, down in Madison to cheer on his doubles team of Addie Voller and Sarah Shaw. Of course, Phil, the head coach of the girls tennis team here at Assumption. Steiner up the middle. Wiley Cornwell walks into the end zone untouched from 4 yards out. And it's 14-12, just like that, with 1:13 to go in the first half. Wiley Cornwell on the touchdown scamper. That's a Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. 2-point conversion incoming here for Assumption. Trying to tie it up with 73 seconds to go in the first half. Steiner, Cornwell, he didn't get it. 2-point conversion failed. And with 1:13 to go in the second quarter, it is now Rosholt 14, Assumption 12. We'll be back with the kickoff. After this, you're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Last time they scored, they onside kicked it. I don't know if Coach Sullivan wants to do that with 1:13 left. Granted, Rosholt doesn't have any timeouts left here in the first half. Keegan O'Donnell still trying to warm up on the sideline. It's another squibber. It's going to take an Assumption bounce. It's going to be picked up by Caleb Zick at about the 20-yard line. Cam Martin well, maybe not Cam Martin, but a host of Royals were there on the tackle by Reed Sauter in on the tackle for Assumption. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Williams Plumbing and Heating. They're locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all of your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. O'Donnell is ready. In and ready to go for Rosholt at quarterback. And a flag on the play before the play starts. It's going to be offsides on Rosholt, I believe. Looks like, again, their right guard or their right tackle, number 77, Braden Bonney. Braden's done a great job defensively tonight. He's had a couple of penalties offensively. False starts, now an offsides here. I formation behind O'Donnell, Zick, and Wiesa. Ball's on the ground, and O'Donnell picks it up, and he's going to turn nothing into something up to the 25-yard line. Again, Rosholt doesn't have any timeouts left. Going to be a 2nd down and 9 coming up for Rosholt with 40 seconds to go. Pitches it out. It's a big block by Wiesa that time. And going to be taken down there on the outside was Caleb Zick. Thomas Hannum, another tackle. 3rd down coming up for Rosholt, which should take us to the end of the first half. They're going to quickly get up to the line with 5 seconds. And they got to play off. Back to pass. Pressure's on and smothered in the backfield by Wiley Cornwell. Keegan O'Donnell nowhere to go. Wiley Cornwell with the sack. And that'll end our first half here in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. 24 minutes in the books. It's Rosholt 14, Assumption 12. Take a quick break, and then you'll see our week episode 9 of Hard Knocks. DC Everest and Spash, last week's exciting matchup for the Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship. Again, Rosholt 14, Assumption 12, halfway through this one in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Ready, begin!
In double overtime, and your final score 47-41.
All right, my name is Gavin Selzer. I'm a senior at Spash. I play outside linebacker. Today we play DC Everest. They're undefeated in conference. We're undefeated in conference, so pretty big game for that conference spot. They got a pretty solid offense. We got a pretty good offense, so I think we're going to win. We're going to go out there, beat them up. Well, it should be a good game, though. Could go either way. But I'm at school now. Got first hour woods. I just go in there and do stuff with wood. I'm sitting in my car in the parking lot. Usually I walk in with Brendan Club and PK and just getting ready for the game. And in the morning, I like to drink a little Gatorade. It gets me going. And then I'll grab breakfast in school. Just got out of my car. It's my car. Awesome GMC Acadia. Woo! Huge roof racks. There's Brendan. Yes, sir. Here's last week's guy. Brendan, what are you thinking about this game?
She'll be close, but I think we're gonna win it. We just want it more.
Heck yeah, we do. PK, here's PK. Brendan's cousin.
Hey.
PK Lunas. There's a whole family of them on the team, but hey, here's Spash and seize the day. This is our little locker room. We got a countdown. We always have here some of our goals for the year. Pretty awesome. And we're in Woods. Got his breakfast sandwich, Crazy 8. And we got Tegan over there, ice kid. We'll save that. All right, this is one of our boards. It's like board. Look good. It's Mr. Bay, our Woods teacher. I don't know, he's doing some random kids. Do whatever we want in this class. But yeah, we got a faceplate. We're cutting wood. Everest.
You say 1, 2, 3.
Second hour, and we're off to stats now.
Second hour, and we're off to stats now.
Yes, man.
This is third hour video productions too. Show them around Bremen. Got a lot of football players in here. We like video production. Spash Sports Nation. Charlie Belson. Chuck, what do you think about the game?
It's going to be a hard game, physical, got to be mentally prepared, keep our heads level.
All right, just finished up my school day. I only have 3 classes. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, go home, probably take a nap, and just get ready for the game, yeah. Switch to Urban Gerber. It's got myself a Flash, my go-to sandwich for games. Solid, it's a good sandwich.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys around the training room. So here we got Jackie. She's probably the best trainer in the state of Wisconsin. I'm not biased. That's Johnny. He does stuff on the field, I guess. And then this right here, this is PK.
We met PK earlier this morning. There he is again.
What's up?
Sitting doing nothing. There's Brooksy. Hi, Derek.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's trainer's room. All right, we're going up to DC Everest. We're on the bus, Walker. Spees. Me and Spees always sit by each other. He sits back right spot. I sit second left.
Hey, what about me though?
And go out there. Oh, there's Kelvin. Say hi, Kelvin.
What's up, babe?
Like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb. Without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you find me there and
Hey baby, this is what we do everything for, right? For games like this, okay? So enjoy the moment, enjoy being out here with your family, right? With your brothers out here, right? Fighting for everything, okay? That's what we talk about, right? Remember, control your emotions, okay? Right? We won it last year, let's win it again, baby. That's being physical, that's playing smash football, right? For the love of your brothers, okay? It's about us. It's about us. It's about us and our goals.
We get our whistle. We approach week 8, and the championship game is underway. Dual halfback look. Bankston sweeps left, cuts right back in a huge hole inside the 10, carrying defenders inside the 5. Bankston, he's going to walk in, and he scores. Touchdown, Evergreens. From 5 yards out, it is Blake Bankston. They'll send Miller in motion left to right. Shonda to throw. Pressure coming, setting up a screen. Got Matthews, turned the corner, 30, 35, and he's going to be tripped up past the 35. Shonda looking to throw. He's going to look up the far sideline, looking for Belson against the back runner. He's got it in the bucket. Caught inside the DC Everest 35-yard line. Shonda looking to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it to the slant. Got his man, Belson. Touchdown, Spash. Or is that... I say it correctly. That is Johnny Anani Eddies. Go 5. First and 10. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it up the seam. Got him in wide open is Bankston on the seam route. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Everest from 36. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen. Matthews halfback left for Sean the non-Spash. Handoff for Johnny Matthews. He's going to break through. 50, 45, 40. One man to beat is Coffee trying to get the angle. 25, 20, 50, 10, 5. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Johnny Matthews. From 65 yards. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. Johnny Matthews, house call. Oh, yeah. Dual backs. Looking to throw, rolling right. He's got plenty of time, throws it back against the grain. Got Bankston wide open. 20. Breaks the tackle at the 15, diving inside the 10 and thrown to the ground. He'll sweep it left, and he's going to walk in. Got a great block on the edge. Touchdown, DC Everest. For the third time tonight, Bankston finds Everest will go to Eau Claire Memorial, setting up a screen. Got his man, nothing there. Matthews going to be hit right away and brought down in the backfield. Now he's going to keep it himself. He's not going to get anywhere close. He may have gotten a yard out of it. It's going to be fourth down. Sweep or playing to throw up the seam. Got his man. Is Bankston spinning past the 40 to the 45. 9 seconds left. George under center. He's going to hand it for Bankston. Did he get there? I don't think he did. George stacked up. Did he get it? Yeah, he barely got in. George scores at the horn. 28-14 Everest at the break. Matthews is the back to the left, 2nd and 7. Matthews sweeps the carry right, gets a block, cuts the field, 50. Still going, 45, still going, 40 to the 37. 4th down and 8. Belson motion, Sean on to throw, pressure comes. He's going to get hit, breaks the tackle. Looking to keep it himself, cuts back. Diving for the yard of the gain. He's not going to get there, brought down at the 15. Smash stacking the line, 4 down linemen. High snap, George is hit, diving for the sticks, it's close. It's close. Near side has him having it, and far side official has him short. From that spot, looks like he has it. And he does. Sweeping left as Bankston gets a corner block, cuts upfield, inside the 35, ball is out. They're gonna say, no, they're saying down at the 30. Spread look, twin receivers each side. Enzenroth is the back, George to throw. He's got plenty of time. Pressure coming, off balance throw. Looking for the end zone. Was that caught? It was! Touchdown! Cohen Preedy! What a throw, a dot by Logan George. High end over end kick is going to be picked up at the 18 by Roth. Cuts up, gets a block, cuts to the corner. 40, 45, 50, one man to beat. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Calvin Roth is gone, 83 yards. Touchdown, smash.
Nice run, man.
Bankston stacked up. He's going to be brought down to the backfield. Isaac Bergener is in there. It looks like Connor Scarston as well is going to kick it. They actually punted away. It's going to take a huge roll. Still going inside the 10, inside the 5. It's going to die at the 5-yard line. Sean then is going to roll right, looking to throw. Going to have to step back, breaks some ankles, throws up the seam, got Belson open. 40, 45, and down at the 46. Looking to throw. Sean then has got time now, pressure coming. Throws it looking for Nani Eddies, and he's got him inside the 20. And Sean then hustling, smash, no huddle. Keeps it himself, goes to the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Grant Chandana with 4:57 to go. Bankston right, brought down to the backfield, back at the 25 on a loss of 6. George gonna roll left, looking to throw, standing for pressure, looking up the seam, intercepted! Johnny Anati Eddies picks it off at the 48. Wow! Everest took a chance. If he's able to step into that throw, it might be a touchdown. Instead, it's a pick. Chandana to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for Anadietis. He's got him! Inside the 20, inside the 15, and down at the 15. Matthews again, cuts back, touchdown! Johnny Matthews gets in. All the noise being made. Chandana hands it off. Towing for it. Did he get it? He did! It's good! We're tied! 35-35! George, play action, looking to throw. Throwing, got his man wide open inside the 30 is Edwards. At the 26. Snap is good. Hold is blocked! It's blocked! It's blocked! It is blocked! Johnny Anadietis! Blocked the kick, and we have overtime. Looking to throw. Looking wide open! Two different guys wide open. Touchdown, O'Brien! 11 yards, and Everest gets the touchdown. All right, looking to throw. Looking for the corner. Looking to throw. Throws it through O'Brien's hands, incomplete. Ends. Matthews the back to the left. Single receiver reach side. Chandana to throw. Looking deep for Johnny Anadietis. Battling for. It's caught! It's caught! Johnny Anadietis, touchdown smash! Johnny Anadietis, touchdown smash! Touchdown smash! And an extra point to win the conference. Snap down, kick is blocked! It is blocked! Double overtime! Chandana in the gun, looking to throw, pressure coming. Throws it up the seam, leaping attempt, incomplete! Knocked away by Nevin Poppy, who puts the seatbelt on. Bankston sweeping left, cuts upfield, diving toward the 15. He got 9. Bankston again, cuts inside the 5, still going to the 1. Push for the conference, they surge. They are in, and the DC Everest Evergreens are Wisconsin Valley Conference champions. Logan George surges in double overtime. And your final score, 47-41, DC Everest. What a game.
Hey, that was a good battle, okay? That was a great battle all game, right? That was good response, like we talked about. Okay, we talked about how we respond to some of that adversity, and we did really well. Okay, I told you it's a game of runs, right? It's the highs, there's lows, and you got to be able to handle that. And we did a really good job with that, right? We battled back. We battled back. That shows a lot of toughness. That shows a lot of grit. Okay, no matter what, I'm proud of everything that you guys put out there. Everybody that was out there. Everybody on the sidelines, right? We were locked in. We were engaged. We were part of the game. Okay, and it took everybody, all the preparation, everything that went on tonight, right? It took all of us to come back in that game. All right, so that was a hell of a job. That was a hell of a job. There's nothing to be upset about. Let's be tough, right? It's about competing, and we competed our asses off. We competed. Okay, we competed the whole time. The whole time. It's not a moral victory. Just sitting there saying like, hey, when I get punched in the mouth, I can punch back. Right? When I get knocked down, I can stand up and keep going. Okay? We showed that tonight. Those are the things that mean more than anything else. Those are memories. Those are what mean more than anything else. Okay? There's nothing to hang your head about. There's a good battle. It's a good game. Alright? We wash this one away. We got one more next week. Big game next week, senior night. Heading into the playoffs, right? Working on our playoff seeding. Okay? So big one next week as well. Coaches?
Way to fight. We're going to keep fighting, man. Proud of you boys.
Hey, hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Forgot to turn that one up. There we go. All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Second half about to get underway here from Southwood County Stadium. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman here. Week 9 of the high school football season, regular season. It is the season finale for both of these teams. Assumption trails Rosholt 14-12. Rosholt 2 first quarter touchdowns and Assumption 2 second quarter touchdowns. And Gavin Aaron is going to catch it and make it and fall at the 45-yard line. Assumption with 5 turnovers. Assumption with 5 turnovers in that first half, 4 fumbles and an interception. The first half, a marathon of a first half. Long first half. Keegan O'Donnell under center, hands off the right side to Caleb Zick. And the ball is on the ground, and Assumption starts the second half with a turnover, with a takeaway. Exactly the same way that the game started. Assumption fumbled on the first play of the game, and now Rosholt fumbles on the first play of the second half. The side official is asking for another football, but they already had it switched out by the time everything got situated. Assumption takes over now, 1st and 10 at their own 47 or at Rosholt's 47-yard line. In motion goes Joseph Johnson, back to pass, has Vrewink, but no protection. Had Parker Vrewink on the stick route. Oh, man, had him. Just did not have the protection to be able to throw it up there for him. And a sack on the play. Big stop there. Big start to the drive defensively for Rosholt. 2nd and long now. 2nd and about 15 for the Royals. Pitches it out to Joseph Johnson. Tries to get the corner. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and pushed out of bounds by Mason Lockery. And it's going to be a 3rd down and a little bit more manageable now for Assumption. Up to the 41-yard line. 3rd down and about 4 with 11:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Assumption with the ball after a fumble by Caleb Zick from Rosholt. In motion goes Camden Martin. Hands off to Wiley Cornwell. And he will be taken down there. Stopped. 4th down and 2 coming up. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy. From personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and banking, business banking, you can always trust your local Key Savings Bank has your back. With convenient locations on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome, you'll always have a helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. 4th and 2 for Assumption. Steiner to under center. And Assumption, everybody went except for the center, Brennan Moorbacher. Replay 4th down. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find it just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madacustom.com. That's MADA custom.com. Pressure is on. A nice punt. Going to hit at the 10. Take a royal roll inside the 5. Camden Martin with a great punt. And Rosholt will start deep in their own territory inside the 5-yard line. Let Kerry Van Ert with State Farm be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Kerry and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Kerry Van Ert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. 1st and 10 for Rosholt at their own 3-yard line. See what the Royals defensively can do here. Zick and Wiesa, the backs behind Keegan O'Donnell. Wiley Cornwell nearly jumped off sides. Wiesa is in. Safety. Did he get through? Oh, they're going to say that the ball was out. Oh, tackled him in the end zone, but the ball just made it out. And you cannot get any closer for the back nose of that football. And it's going to be 2nd down and long inside the 1-yard line. 2nd and 12 from inside the 1. Wiesa was tackled by Wiley Cornwell. Luckily enough for Rosholt, they're just able to get the ball out. Back to pass. Pressure on. And it's incomplete. Nearly intercepted. Oh, my goodness. This is something. Joseph Johnson almost intercepted that ball. He would have had a 0 return. He would have had a 0-yard return for a touchdown. 3rd and 12 from inside the 1. 9:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is as exciting as it can get for for two teams that have combined 1 win. Combined 1 and 15. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be a delay game. Can't go any further. Can't get any closer. O'Donnell, there's a false start. A false start on Wiesa, I believe. He can go half a distance to the goal, but if you get the ball any closer, they're going to snap it in the end zone. Oh, gracious. 3rd and 12 from inside the 1. Not sure why the clock is running, but it is, so we'll go along with it. 4 receivers set for O'Donnell. Back to pass. Pressure on. Throws it up the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver was number 31, Wyatt Lorbecki. It's going to be fourth down coming up. Let's see how this punt goes. This is going to be very, very difficult to get this punt off. The pressure that Assumption has put on, the only thing Assumption cannot do is rough the punter, because that would be 15 yards and a first down. This is going to be very, very difficult for Wyatt Lorbecki. Rosholt walking around here. It's going to be a delay game. Rosholt took a long, long time. Did they take a timeout? They sure did. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rosholt's going to punt out of their own end zone here when we come back. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Exactly as I was saying, right when that timeout was called, you saw Jeff Sullivan go over to his team and say, "Do not rough the punter," because it's only 4th and 12. If you rough the punter, it's 15 yards. Lorbecki into punt for Rosholt from his own end zone. And the snap is up, and he's going to roll out, and Lorbecki is going to get to the edge. And nearing a first down, did he get it? It was a fake punt by Rosholt from their own end zone. And Wyatt Lorbecki picked up the first down. Right at the stick to gain, and he got it. A 4th and 12 fake punt out of their own end zone. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable call by Coach Mike O'Donnell. Wow. First down, Hornets. Assumption was just inches away from getting a safety on the first play of that. And another whistle. Is it going to be a delay game again? Yeah, it is. So after the excitement of picking up a 4th and 12 from their own end zone, they get another penalty and march them back. O'Donnell. And pressure, ball's on the ground again, and Assumption has it inside the 5-yard line. O'Donnell went back to hand it off, and nobody was there. Aiden Weeds, I believe. It looked like Lockery maybe. And Assumption has the ball back. Looked like maybe Vrewink in on the pressure as well. Parker Vrewink right in the backfield again. Oh, all you got to do is chuckle. 1st and goal from the 2 for Assumption. And Steiner goes down. Tripped up immediately. Good penetration there by Rosholt defensively. Bonnie in there again. Thank you all for tuning in, making us part of your Thursday night. We've had a crazy one here in Wisconsin Rapids. Assumption will have it 2nd and goal from the 5. Flag will come in. Multiple flags will come in. One from the back judge, one from the white hat. It's good to have an official as your PA announcer, public address announcer, because don't exactly know all the hand motions, so it was a substitution violation. So now 2nd and goal from the 2.5. Pitches out to Cam Martin, tries to get the edge, cuts back, into the end zone, touchdown! Assumption's got the lead with 8:13 to go in the third quarter. Camden Martin cut back in, found the hole, and rumbled into the end zone for the touchdown. Assumption 18, Rosholt 14. That's another Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Trying to attempt the PAT again. 0 for 2 so far tonight. Martin in motion again. Cornwell up the middle. 2-point conversion is good. 8:13 to go in the third quarter. Assumption has scored 20 unanswered. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
The Factory Direct Tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service has the best tire prices, period. Through November 1st, get up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
So after a couple years of this, it's time for more money, better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Is style your thing? Scene change, great outdoors. Or maybe it's an experimental thing. Or getting everyone on the right path. And no matter yours, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, helping you get the career you'll love.
This is very reminiscent of, I think it was the fall of 2020, or maybe even the fall. It must have been fall of 2020 or 2021, where way back when this was all grass, and Assumption played Rosholt here in a homecoming game. Again, I believe it was 2020. Must have been 2020. And Rosholt was up 19-0 on Assumption that afternoon. Assumption came back and won. I think it was 20. A fumble again! Oh, my goodness. Rosholt fell on it that time. Number 63, Tyler Grzenski. But Assumption trailed 19-0 that day. Came back and won that one after going 0 for the year before, winless. The game was sealed by a Joey Moyer interception, and in that game, it was a halfback pass from Ryan Shaw to Reed Dillman that propelled Assumption to that big comeback win. I think it was even homecoming that year for Assumption. So we've seen a couple of big comebacks. We still got a long way to go. 20 minutes and 5 seconds left in game clock time. Pitched it out to Caleb Zick on the edge. Tries to get the edge. Joseph Johnson sets the edge, and Zick almost fumbled. And a good job by Assumption a late flag comes in. Late flag comes in. And Assumption's backing up, knowing that it's likely on them. Personal foul is going to go on Assumption. So march them up 15 yards. I think it was a late hit. I think a late entrance to that pile. Yep, I'd have to see exactly who that was. Couldn't quite see who it was. Looked like maybe goodness, I can't see that. Well, we'll just know that it was a 15-yard personal foul. Parker Vrewink with the tackle that time. A loss of a couple there, and it's going to be second down coming up. Back to pass, pressure on. Vrewink again to the sideline. Is caught but out of bounds. Good effort there, though, by Gavin Aaron. And it's going to be third down coming up. Third down coming up here for Rosholt. Third down and long. Back to pass. Up the middle. Looking again. Camden Martin didn't turn around. Easy call there. Nolan Betker, the intended receiver. 15-yard penalty. All you got to do is turn your head. And did not do it. So it's 3rd and 13, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for Rosholt. So, Assumption had a stop, and had the big penalty. First and 10, looking to pass, and over the head of the intended receiver, Wyatt Lorbecki. Second and 10, still 6.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Aaron in motion, back to pass. O'Donnell, pressure on for Vrewink. Got a big block, hit as he throws it, to nearly intercepted by Steinert off the hands of Lorbecki. Third down coming up. Score update from Madison. Addie and Sarah won the first set 6-2, lost the second set 4-6, if that's how tennis works. So we'll see how that plays out. Back to pass, O'Donnell again. Pressure is on, steps up. He's going to be taken down by the Royals in the backfield. A sack by Parker Vrewink and company. It's going to be fourth down coming up. For internet, TV, phone, and monitoring, think no further than Solaris and Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris Fiber Internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. Last punt they tried, Lorbecki faked it and got 13 yards rushing out of it. Joseph Johnson not even going to try for this one, and it's going to roll to the 5. That's where Gavin Aaron is going to down it. And it's going to be first and 10 for Assumption with 5:42 to go in the third quarter, leading 20-14. Going to be a holding penalty on Rosholt. And they're going to try and they're going to make him repunt. So if you know how tennis scoring works, you can put it in the chat box. Again, Assumption won the first set 6-2, lost the second set 4-6. How does the third set work? Or how does the scoring in the third set work? Some sort of tiebreaker. It's got to be, obviously. But if you know, or if you know somebody that does know, pass that information along to us. And good luck to Addie and Sarah. Another nice punt. They're going to take another Rosholt roll. Going to net, maybe three yards for Assumption all the way into up to the 8-yard line. They had it at the 5 on the holding penalty, and Lorbecky put it down to the 8. So 1st and 10 Assumption deep in their own territory. Closing in on 9 o'clock here in Wisconsin Rapids. So we got 5.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Now, what do you... 16? Didn't they roll it down to the 8? I don't know how they got the ball there. Yeah, whatever. 1st and 10 Assumption from the 16. This game's been crazy enough. Braxton Steiner off the right side, and he's going to be taken down by Caleb Zick. 1st down Assumption. Big gainer there from Braxton. Up to the 31-yard line, a gain of 15 on the play. $5:20 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Assumption, leading by 6 in the season finale. And off the left side, and Wiley Cornwell is going to go nowhere. He's stacked up again. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investment, understanding markets, and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being. Is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice in Wisconsin Rapids. 2nd and 10 for the Royals. 2nd and 10.5. Cam Martin in motion. And Cornwell tries to get a block. Big block from Vruwink. And Wiley Cornwell, a nice carry and a nice run for a 1st down. Up to the 45-yard line. I think they said they play a 10-point sudden death. First one to 10 or something, I think. And right now it's 3-3 in the third set for Sarah and Addie down at State Tennis. In motion goes Cam Martin. Off the left side again. Big gainer there for Cornwell. And he's going to get run out of bounds, but not after another Assumption 1st down up to the 34-yard line. Ball at the 34-yard line. 4:29 to go. Assumption marching here. It was 1st and 10 at the 16. A couple of big runs from Steinert and Cornwell. Steinert's going to keep it himself, and he fumbled it. Or did he pass it? Was it a pass, or was it a straight fumble? And it was a fumble. So Braxton Steiner fumbles it. That's the 6th turnover for Assumption tonight. Looked like he tried to shovel it forward, but it just popped out. And Rosholt will take over. First and 10 for Rosholt with 4:24 to go here in the third quarter. Pitches out to Zick. And he's going to be taken down to the backfield by Joseph Johnson. Just how critical Parker Vruwink has been on those pitches to set the edge and make the runners come back in. and have the defensive lineman there and ready. Up the middle. Big gainer there for Zick off the right side. First down and more for Caleb Zick. He's going to be taken down in Assumption territory up to the 45-yard line. First and 10 Hornets at the 45-yard line. Off the left side for Zick. And he breaks a tackle, finds a hole inside the 40 to the Assumption 42-yard line. 3:15 to go here in the third quarter. Ball at the 43-yard line, 2nd and 3. Hands up, right up the middle, dives for a first down, didn't get it. 3rd down and a yard coming up. Third down and 1 coming up. O'Donnell under center, and he's going to be stood up. He's going to fall for the first down. The initial push was there for Assumption defensively, and then O'Donnell leaned forward for the first down for the Hornets. First and 10 for the Hornets. Ball at the 34-yard line. Hands up off the left side for Zick again. And it's going to be a second down coming up. The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids offers hundreds of consignment and resale items, including antiques, vintage items, and sporting goods. They feature an excellent sporting goods department filled with hunting and fishing gear. Stop by and see all the inventory for yourself at the Trading Post on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rosholt marching again after another Assumption turnover. Pitches out to the outside. And Zick tries to get the edge. Joseph Johnson says no bueno. And a big tackle again by the senior Joseph Johnson. 3rd down coming up. Ball inside the 30-yard line. Third down and about 5. Off the left side for Zick, and he's going to cut back. He's not going to get a first down. It's going to be 4th down. It'll be 4th down coming up for Rosholt. 4th and about 2. Fourth down coming up. I wonder if it's like volleyball if you have to win by 2 in that third set. They're tied at 8 right now. Pitches it out to Zick. Tries to get the edge. Cuts back. First down. Close to a first down. The second effort will get him the first down. And still pushing him inside the 20. Up to the 19-yard line. First down for Rosholt. With 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. If they'll run another play, plenty of time with 20 seconds left. Up the middle for WIAA, and he's going to be upended there after a short gain. We'll go to the fourth quarter here in Wisconsin Rapids. Rosholt marching, and Assumption leading 20-14. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
All right, here we go, fourth quarter. Never thought we would get here, but we are. Fourth quarter, 2nd and 7 for Rosholt to the north end zone. All touchdowns have been to this end zone, right? Yeah. O'Donnell back to pass. Pressure is on. Hit as he throws it. It's going to be caught by WIAA inside the 10. Aiden WIAA with the catch. Up to nearly the 5-yard line. Skis Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Skis Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. Sarah Shaw, Eddie Vollerts heading to tomorrow's play after a thrilling finish in Madison tonight. Up the middle, falling forward, kept the legs moving on the run from Mason Lockery up to the 3-yard line. Won the first set 6-2, lost the second one 4-6, and as mentioned in a thriller, won set 3 to advance 10-8. They will take on the winner of Kylie Castle and Shannon Fritz from Baldwin Woodville, or Ava Miller or Parker Van Dusen from Kenosha St. Joe's. And tripped on the turf that time on the run was Lockery again. Third down coming up. From head to toe for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care, specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Third and goal from the 3. O'Donnell off the right side. Flag comes in. Rosholt was not set. Rosholt was not set, and another injured Assumption player on the field. He's able to get up. Yeah, false start on Rosholt. Third down and goal from the 8. O'Donnell in the pistol. Back to pass. Pressure on. Vrewink hit him as he throws it. And a couple of Hornets wide receivers were both there. It's going to be fourth down coming up. Fourth down coming up. Big play here. Under 10 minutes to go in the ball game. A touchdown ties it. Rosholt unable to get a first down here. It is goal to go. Assumption jumped off sides. I believe it was Wiley Cornwell. He can't believe it. No, it's going to be a false start. So Rosholt had it goal to go from the 3-yard line. Had a goal to go from the 3-yard line. Had a false start on a run by Keegan O'Donnell. And then an incomplete pass and another false start. Pushes them back to the 13-yard line. Fourth and goal from there. O'Donnell back to pass. Pressure on. Looking toward the end zone. It's going to be caught. Stopped! The reception by Nolan Betker, but the stop on the play. And Assumption will take over 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. How similar does this look to what Rosholt just had earlier in this half? 1st and 10, Assumption from the 2. This north end zone has had its money's worth tonight. All 5 touchdowns have been scored here. And a couple of crazy plays have taken place. Steinert under center. Up the middle. A slight gain on the play from Wiley Cornwell. I'll be back with you tomorrow, Wisconsin Rapids and Eau Claire North. And just for my sake of sanity, I hope the south end zone gets some work for it tomorrow night. Or at least the south side of the 50-yard line. First or 2nd and 8 from the 4. Steinert under center. He's going to keep it himself off the right side. 10, 15. And Caleb Zick on the tackle and a first down for Braxton Steinert. And getting out of the shadow of his own end zone. And it's going to be a first down for Assumption. Clock runs, 9 minutes to go. Make sure that they don't fumble. I had this wireless microphone charged up pretty much full, or the receiver anyway. And about 2 hours later, granted it's in the cold, so that doesn't help it, but battery all but drained out. We have to make sure it's ready to go for our post-game interview. That's in our Key Savings Bank post-game show. Steinert under center, 2nd and 10. He's going to keep it himself, cut back in, and gain a yard. 3rd down coming up. Rosholt 2 timeouts left. Assumption with 3 with 8 minutes to go in the ballgame. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. The core strengths of Metallico are its outstanding people and visionary management philosophy. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. A beautiful, beautiful building Metallico has on North 48th Street North, whatever it is, in Wisconsin Rapids. Pitches it out to Joseph Johnson. A big block, gets the edge, and going to be run out of bounds. And a first down for Joseph Johnson. Got a huge block on the edge. See if it looks like Cam Martin had that block. It's going to be first down from the 30. First and 10 from the 30-yard line for Assumption. 7:15 to go. First and 10. In motion goes Martin. Up the middle for Wiley Cornwell. Is going to fall near the 33-yard line. Give him a couple yards on the carry. Magnus Hilger's on the tackle. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround times, and awesome customer service. Proud to be named the Heart of Wisconsin's Small Business of the Year. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Assumption. 6.5 minutes to go. Steinert had nowhere to go. Just hang on to it, Braxton. That's the issue that he had on the last fumble, is that nobody was there and he just tossed it and fumbled it. Gave them forward progress on just a loss of 2 on the play. Third and 10 for Assumption. Cornwell off the left side, spins near the 35-yard line. Give him the 37. Fourth down coming up. Caleb Zick back to return the punt. Pressure on, just got it away, and it's a short one. And it's going to be picked up by WIAA, and he's going to be taken down at the Assumption 43-yard line. Bad punt there by Cam. Took a long time to get it off. It did not go very far. It's a good starting field position here for Rosholt. Ball at the Assumption 42. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Hands up off the right side. Zick on the carry. Going to be taken down by number 58, Carter Pavlovsky. Up to the 40-yard line. Second down coming up. Nah, that's generous. I think that was Pavlovsky. I'll give it to Carter. I think Hockey's on the sidelines. I don't even know if Gabe is in the game. Second down coming up. Off the left side this time. Tries to get the edge. Lockery on the carry. Third down coming up for Rosholt. Clock runs with under 4 minutes to go. Ball to the 37-yard line of Assumption. Zick back into the game for Bryce Wierspa. Third down and 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. Keegan O'Donnell back to pass. Looking up the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. And a late flag comes in from the opposite sideline. Defending was Callan Ott. The first down for Rosholt on the pass interference. Put them all the way up to the 22-23 yard line with 3:24 to go. 1st and 10 for the Hornets, trailing by 6 here in the closing moments. O'Donnell back to pass. Pressure on, rolling to his right. Ruwink, the pressure, coming back for it. Intercepted by Joseph Johnson! Joseph Johnson with the interception! The senior! What a play by Joseph Johnson! What a play by Johnson on the interception. And it is Assumption football it's Assumption football at the 8-yard line. Wow, what a play by Joseph Johnson to come back and take that one away. This has been a crazy game to say the least, and seen a little bit of everything. Rosholt, 2 timeouts left, 3:17 to go in the ballgame. Assumption with the football at their own 8-yard line. Steinert under center. And the ball's on the ground and picked up. Touchdown, Rosholt! Keegan O'Donnell! No, that's WIAA Becky on the fumble return for a touchdown. A scoop and score. A scoop and score for WIAA Becky and a 2-point conversion away from taking the lead. The penetration up the middle. And Rosholt's going to take a timeout to talk about the 2-point conversion. The penetration from Rosholt on that play was unmatched. Steinert had no chance. And on the 7th turnover of the game for Assumption, Rosholt with the scoop and score. Wyatt Lorbecki on the touchdown. Lorbecki on the touchdown, and we're tied at 20 with 3:12 to go. And Rosholt is going to try for the 2-point conversion to go up by 2 points. Assumption still has 3 timeouts remaining with 3:12 to go. Keegan O'Donnell, the quarterback. Zick, the running back behind him. The receiver to the near side is Nolan Betker. Far side is Gabe Aaron. Off the right side for Caleb Six. Stood up. 2-point conversion is no good. The second effort still no good on the 2-point conversion. What a job by the defensive line for Assumption. And we're tied at 20 with 3:12 to go. We'll be back with a kickoff when we come back. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, here we go. 3:12 to go in the ball game. We're tied at 20. After a big interception by Joseph Johnson, then the fumble, scoop and score. Have had an onside kick. We've had big plays. We've had 7 Assumption turnovers. 6 fumbles for Assumption tonight. And 3:12 remaining in the game and the season, and 3 timeouts for the Royals. Rochel's only got 1 timeout left. going to be picked up at about the 18-yard line. Joseph Johnson into the clear! The 45, the 40, Zick to beat, the 20, taken down at the 15-yard line! Unbelievable, Joseph Johnson again! I told Olivia right before the kickoff that a kickoff return for a touchdown was up next, and Joseph Johnson almost did it. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Assumption's got it at the Rosholt 16-yard line. Unbelievable. Oh, gracious. 1st and 10 for Assumption. 3 timeouts, 3 minutes left, 16 yards to go. In motion goes Cam Martin. Cornwell off the left side and gets stacked up and taken down. No gain on the play. Second down for Assumption, 2nd and 10, 2:30 to go. Told you we were in for a good one tonight. Two teams just playing for pride here at the end of the year. Pitches it out to Johnson. Gets a corner. Joseph Johnson. Touchdown. He fumbled it. Oh, my goodness. He fumbled it. Did Rosholt pick it up? Did Rosholt get it? Unbelievable. At the 1-yard line is Rosholt football. Oh, my goodness. Joseph Johnson fumbles it at the 1-yard line, and Rosholt picked it up. He got twisted backwards. And Rosholt comes away with another takeaway tonight. Rosholt will have it at the 1-yard line. Joseph Johnson was close. He got twisted backwards, and the ball got punched out at the 1-yard line. Assumption's defense now with 2:06 to go. They got so close with a safety in the first half. Or was that was earlier in this half. Rosholt with 1 timeout left, Assumption with 3. First and 10 from the Assumption 1. Or the Rosholt 1. Up the middle, a safety! It's a safety! Assumption takes the lead! A safety! Oh my goodness! The tackle in the end zone. There's a hurt Royal. Aiden Wiesa is still on the field. Braxton Steinert. Assumption takes the lead, 22-20 on the safety. Oh, my goodness, and Assumption starting quarterback Braxton Steiner hobbles off the field. Assumption leads 22-20 with 2:06 remaining. Assumption with 8 turnovers tonight. 7 fumbles and an interception. Looked like Wiley Cornwell in there again. Wiley's been all over the field. He had 3 fumbles in the first half. Offensively, unbelievable. Again, a combined record of 1-15, and this is probably the most exciting football game I've been to all year. No doubt about it. Nothing crazier or nothing closer than this. .206 to go. Or Becky on the kick. It's a squibber. Fallen on by the Royals. And as long as Assumption doesn't fumble the ball, As long as Assumption doesn't fumble the ball, they should be able to run it out here. Braxton Steinert still being worked on the sidelines. So Wiley Cornwell will need to be the quarterback, I believe. And Assumption will take a timeout to get it all sorted out. We'll do the same. 2:06 to go. Assumption leads 22-20. We'll be back with the conclusion of this one after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Are you not entertained? Oh, this is quite something. Again, season finale for these two teams. Assumption 0-8 on the year. Rosholt 1-7. Rosholt heading to 8-man next year. Wiley Cornwell is in at quarterback. Steinert's being worked on the table on the sideline. And up the middle, Coach O'Donnell will take a timeout. Nope, maybe not. 1:50 to go in the ball game. Don't forget, our Key Savings Bank post-game show will conclude this one. And Braxton Steinert on the sideline being worked on the table. Wiley Cornwell in at quarterback. Takes a look at the back. Judge starts his count. And it looks like Coach O'Donnell will use a timeout. 1:16 to go in the ball game. We'll keep it here unless we got commercials left. All right, we'll be back after this. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We have seen a little bit of everything tonight. The first play of the game was a fumble for Assumption. Next play, Rosholt scored a touchdown. That was 2.5 hours ago. And then the first play of the second half was a fumble by Rosholt. Braxton Steinert's hobbling into the game. Third down coming up. No timeouts remaining for Rosholt. In motion goes Joseph Johnson. Pitches it out. Ball's on the ground again, and Rosholt comes away with it again. The 10th turnover of the game. 8th Assumption fumble. Steinert was adamant about coming back into the football game. Rosholt has a chance with 71 seconds to go. 10th overall turnover, 9 of them on Assumption with 8 fumbles. .71 seconds to go. Pitched it out on the reverse. Oh my goodness, how did Parker Verwink not get that one? A block in the back there. Parker Verwink almost took that ball out of the hands Parker Ruick almost took it out of the hands on the reverse, and then a block in the back along the Assumption sideline. I want to know how Parker Ruick didn't get that ball. Easy call on the block in the back. All right, marching back, 1st and 20. Have to readjust everything. Make sure everything is lined up. Clock runs, 60 seconds to go. Tackle is inbounds. Reason the clock runs. Back to pass. O'Donnell pressure on. Fruink rips him down. Parker Fruink with the sack. Assumption's got to get back to the line. Rosholt is walking back to the line of scrimmage. Wyatt Lorbecky has no urgency to get back to the huddle. 30 seconds to go. Back to pass, pressure on again. Rolling out. Gets a block. He's got to get out of bounds, and he does. 3rd down coming up. On that last sack, Wyatt Lorbecky walking back to the sideline, or walking back to the huddle. I get that you're 1-7 and don't have much time left in this game, but gotta show your team a little bit more hustle. That's for sure. 3rd down and long. 21 seconds to go. Assumption trying to win the season finale here. Pressure again. Steps up, throws. And it's going to be caught! Oh my goodness! Caleb Zick with a catch, but Rosholt's going to run out of time. Oh my goodness! We're not done yet. Aiden Weeds has got to get back. And they spiked the ball with 8 seconds to go. What a catch by Caleb Zick. Oh my Lord. 2nd down coming up. Caleb Zick was one broken tackle away from winning this football game for Rosholt. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line. Rosholt, no timeouts left. O'Donnell back to pass. Hit as he throws it. And it's lofted, intercepted by Camden Martin, and that will do it. The Assumption Royals win a thriller here tonight at a final score of 22-20. Assumption finishes their season with a win here tonight over the Rosholt Hornets. Assumption 22, Rosholt 20. And as hard as this season was for Assumption and Rosholt both, what a way to end it. What a football game. And just kudos to both teams on a tremendous game and a thriller, and one right down to the wire here tonight. Assumption 22, Rosholt 20. We'll have our Key Savings Bank post-game show coming up. Key Savings Bank proudly brings you today's post-game show. You'll feel right at home from the moment you walk through the door at Key Savings Bank. Enjoy all the perks of working with your local community bank and experience it for yourself by stopping in either location in Rome or on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or online at keysavingsbank.com. We'll talk to head coach Jeff Sullivan, and we'll find somebody to talk to after this crazy game. You're watching high school football live on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events, We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when you bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
Good, Olivia? All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Assumption Royals pull off a win here tonight over Rosholt, 22-20 to round out their regular season. And, Coach, we can talk about the game all we want, but not a lot of ups this year, obviously, in the records or scores. What made you proud of this team this year?
It's resilient. I mean, overcome adversity. It's about the life lessons. You know, everything's not going to be perfect the rest of your life. And you know, if we can teach life lessons in football, and that's what it's about for me. In the resilience, I mean, they kept fighting. They come in, they come back Monday every day, every week, and want to learn and want to get better. And they keep playing and keep playing. Whether we, you know, who we're playing, we're, you know, outmanned, outsized, and our boys kept going. And you can see it tonight. We're down a 14-0 hole, and they didn't quit. They kept pounding, and we kept coming back, and finally got ahead. And I don't think I could. I don't think I've ever seen a win with 10 turnovers or whatever it was. That's unbelievable. But hey, I guess we got some takeaways too, and got the 2-point or the safety to win it. That's unbelievable.
And you mentioned resilience on this team. Obviously, you mentioned a lot of turnovers tonight, but they just kept on pounding and coming back. Obviously, your senior stepped up big. Joseph Johnson with a huge night.
Yep.
Just talk about the senior class.
Yeah, I mean, I've known him for a long time now, and the growth over the years from, you know, some guys barely able to run to, you know, working hard and getting the weight room and becoming starters, you know, never coming off the field their senior years. And, I mean, it's just awesome to see the growth over the years of our, you know, from freshman year to senior year. And those the four, and well, 5 with Bryson. He's been hurt all year, unfortunately, with a shoulder. But that's a perfect example of getting in the weight room, getting bigger and stronger, and getting better.
Perfect. Appreciate you, Coach.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Steve.
We'll bring in the Assumption football team here. We're just going to put them all in the house. We won't ask them any questions. We're just going to have the whole group here and give them the mic and put them all in the house. We'll wait for QB1 here. We'll wait for QB1 here, and then we'll. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to back out, so I'm not in your shot.
What do I say?
I'm just going to back out of it. I'm going to count you guys down 3, 2, 1. Just say we're Assumption football and we're in the house. All right? All you guys close together.
Whoa. Get her in there. I'm short. Let me get in here. Good. Stop, boys.
We're Assumption football, and we're in the house.
Let's go.
Thank you. All right. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Southwood County Stadium. We'll be right back with you tomorrow night. Wisconsin Rapids, Eau Claire North, 7 o'clock kickoff. Congratulations to the Assumption Royals on a win here tonight, 22-20 in, I don't even want to say dramatic fashion. It was beyond dramatic and beyond crazy here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. For my producer, Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Abe signing off for a final time for Assumption football here in 2024. They finished the year 1-8, but the 1 comes here tonight. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again tomorrow right here from Southwood County Stadium. Wisconsin Rapids, Eau Claire North in their season finale as well on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.